This is a demo of my FBX converter, and right now I've got the projects open up here just to walk through some of the code. I'm going to do this demo in two quick videos due to some issues with longer videos using VSR recorder. But here I've got, after we create the VBOs and the STL vectors as we walk through in class, for each model that I'm converting, I call this prep model data function. It's the same one for each model. It just takes in as parameters the name of the object and the name of the TGA file. So if I walk into that function, what it does is just prepare the data for the chunks that are going to be created. So here's the VBO vert and the try, and I've got a chunk for the TGA file itself. I've got a separate chunk for textured data, and that's basically just the name of the file and some of the texture settings that we've seen in our old engine, like the filter settings and the wrap mode. Here I've got model info, which has the number of verts and the number of triangles. So it pretty much follows the pattern that we discussed in class. And this function returns the number of chunks to me that I want to create. So I pass that number of chunks into this next function, which creates the SPU file, and each model has its own SPU function, because here I'm calling vodka to create each of the chunks, and as I'm doing that, I'm also creating an entry in the table of contents to keep track of those chunks. So once I finish running this, it creates a new SPU file in this directory, and I've got some of the other models' SPU files ready here so that when I load them up on the engine, they show up properly. So that's part one of this demo, and I'll pick it up back up with part two in a second.